really meaty.
Welcome to the Jocular Spectacular, where we jocularly talk about spectacular things, and it looks like I'm in an interrogation and I need to buy some lamps for this new apartment. But today's spectacular thing is Final Fantasy Tactics, one of my favorite games of all time, top 3 to 5, top 1 if you catch me on the right day. But I'm holding a Japanese copy. I finally got a Japanese copy of Final Fantasy Tactics just to have in my collection, and today we're going to look at something weirdly specific in this. Because, I've played this game so many times, but something that's in the Japanese copy, there's a preview CD, Square's Preview 2. So today we're gonna take a look at that. Show on. What is this controller message I'm seeing? Okay. Whew. The lighting. I need a lamp. This is bad. This is not good. I have my work phone flashlight blasting my face right now. Otherwise, it'd just be darkness. But I'm so excited to see what's on this preview disc. Right. Nice chill tunes on this. Saga Frontier. Nice sample. What sample means. This is exciting. Einhander movie. Fucking Einhander's probably my favorite side-scrolling shooter. Shmup, specifically. Shmup Bullet Hell has a fun mechanic where you can swap out weapons that you get from killing enemies. From an alternative demo. Now this is sick because I've never played Front Mission Alternative. I don't know if there's it's more of an RTS spin-off of Front Mission, but I don't think there's an English translation patch, so yeah, it never came across my desk. And then Front Mission 2, baby. Not gonna check out this demo since, I just played the remake of it, but yeah, dude, this music is sick, man. Oh man, you get the Final Fantasy theme in there? This is so good, man. This is so good. I feel like I'm playing a little rhythm game here. Alright. Enough of this. Let's see what this Saga Frontier sample is when, Japanese copy, circle to start. Good old optical drive. Not optical drive. Good old CD load times. What is happening? It's just a glorified demo? Why don't you just call it a demo like they did with the other stuff? Let's go robot. Well, I don't know what any of this means. Okay. I tried playing this on PSP back in the day. And, yeah, I don't remember. I got like an hour into it and then moved on to something else due to whatever reasons. Alright. You know what? I'm not gonna download a translation app. Let's just hammer through this. That Simon's not rating at all. Who's this Warhammer looking guy? Ooh, wings. Hey, exit this. I've lost interest already. Man, I just want to watch the Einhander movie. That's really all I want. And to listen to that menu music. What a coincidence that I'm checking this preview out when there's a new Saga game coming out later this year. Which I'm gonna give that a goog right now. I don't know why I'm just... Can't read this. Saga Emerald Beyond. Wait, is that the new one? See, I just noticed that's an octopus working on the robot. That's wonderfully charming. Seeing this now makes me think, I think they did remasters of these Saga Frontier 1 and 2, and the sprite work looks like absolute dog shit. It's like the smoothed out iPhone look to it. What are you doing? Oh, hey! -oh. I don't remember why it didn't. You playing Saga Frontier? I could not figure out the combat. I was too... Yeah? Yeah, I'm just gonna start. Sure thing, kid. Right, you have to manually hold down a button to run back in these days. But look at our boy T something blah. Shop? Awesome. No idea. Battle? I'm gonna fight these guys. One of them's a skeleton. Tank and a skeleton. Now they're friendly. Maybe I'll pick this up in English. Check it out. This is just absolutely charming, man. Seeing the Tomba remaster come out recently made me really nostalgic for the PS1 era. Just I played the shit out of that demo. Never played the real game, but maybe I'll pick up Tomba. And yeah, I'm sick of this. How do I go back? How do I go back? How do I go back? Alright. Gonna reset. Just gonna reset this disc. Cut to the Einhander movie. And we're back. Let's get to the thing I'm most excited for on this disc, Einhander. Then maybe I'll check out Front Mission Alternative, if I still have the attention span for that. It's the end of August, it's 90 fucking degrees, man. It's hot as shit. I want to cut this recording off and turn my AC back on. But Einhander, baby. German for one-handed sword.
There was a time, in the era of great chaos, when the Earth and the Moon were at war with each other. A daredevil from the Moon piloted a bizarre aircraft. It was feared, and because of its shape, called Einhander.
This era when Square Enix still tried new shit. Like Squaresoft. Squaresoft making a shmup? Yeah. Who would have seen that coming? And it's awesome. Now you have Square Enix making Splatoon clones and Foam Stars coming free to play, baby. Going free to play. Kind of a shit trailer. Wasn't that exciting. I thought about getting a Japanese copy of Einhander, but too rich for my book. This, in pretty pristine condition, with booklet, with this bonus disc, $10 fucking on Suruku. What a great website. Alright, I'm just gonna pop this demo real quick, see... Probably the first mission of the game, let's just see what it is. But yeah. Thought about doing a New Game Plus run of Front Mission 2, but... the publisher and developer of it, they only patch the Steam version. Every other version's still unpatched, and there are bugs in New Game Plus. So, Trident Storm and forget the name, insert it here in post. Fuck you guys. Fucking abandonware. Oh. Not really, I mean, it made a complete game. It's complete, I don't know why I did air quotes. These, guess what? This, because I grew up with these graphics, they have a charm to them. This looks better. This looks better to me than that generic looking Unity engine remake. The character art looks better. It looks like they took the character art from the original and then just had AI touch it up, and everybody looks smoothed over. It looks... They did a shit job with character portraits in the remake. I guess this is just a demo, it's just a video also. Yeah, that looks so cool, man. It's the thing with Metal Gear Solid, Vagrant Story, and like those developers had to do immaculate texture work because they had their polygons are so limited. You could only do so much with all their triangles and whatnot. So they put details in the textures to give them extra depth. Yeah, this is a good-looking PS1 game, whereas the Front Mission 2 remake is a mediocre at best looking modern game. I'm curious to see. I'm gonna just put down this controller. I have no idea how long this is gonna last. Yeah, this is. I'm excited to play because Front Mission 3's remake is coming out eventually, and I'll replay that game because I only did play through one of the storylines when I initially played through it. So I'm just gonna play through the other storyline when the remake comes out. But yeah, Front Mission really didn't become a thing I was super into until Front Mission 4 and 5 because they add the link mechanic to it, and I think that just had so much depth to it. And also Front Mission 1 and 2, like even though you have guns in this game, unless you're using missiles or very specific things like rocket launchers, you're still going directly next to another unit, so it might as well be melee. I don't know why it's mech and gun thing. And also because how they handle ammo in Front Mission 2 especially, and everybody's gonna have at least one melee ammo, just because you're gonna run out of ammo. And this game is designed with shields just like, hey, sometimes no one's gonna do damage to each other this turn because the shields are just gonna negate it with how it's designed. I like that overview map, yeah. This is so cool to me. But of course, the remake has wonderful quality of life enhancements. Again, first 30 Front Mission, they have these battle cinematics. Apparently there was a shit ton of loading time in Front Mission 2. So, you know, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. I had quality of life things to speed up battles, had the game installed to a solid-state drive. Didn't have to do with loading screens. Or just a black screen between every fucking phase of battle. I believe this mission is in Dhaka. Bangladesh is the futuristic renamed Bangladesh, which shout out to the people of Bangladesh for ousting their corrupt prime minister who had the police kill a bunch of protesters and whatnot. Hopefully Bangladesh gets on track and they don't get trapped. Hopefully Bangladesh gets back on track and doesn't get trapped in another cycle of corruption. I mean, it fucking happens to developing nations all the time. Philippines, like, anti-corruption stance, but then the new dickhead's just as corrupt as the last one. If not more so, because he's doing extrajudicial executions. But then the next guy is like, nah, we're extra anti-corruption, but they're fucking... And also the new guy's a son of a dictator, but everybody just forgets their history and, like, forgot, oh, he comes from a corrupt family? Cool, whatever, let's just have him win by a landslide. I like Filipino culture. I'll never say I'm proud of it. I like the food, it's interesting history, but I mean, people are just flat out blindly proud of being Filipino. Like, look at the history of this country, it's bonkers, man. Like, I grew up hearing, oh, Mindanao in the South. There's, like, Muslim separatist groups. But then again, you look at the history of it, the southern region of the Philippines, predominantly Muslim. They often sided with neighboring kingdoms like Brunei, Borneo, and fought the island chains to the north, who were polytheistic? I don't know. But then Spain comes in, doing their Spanish thing, and took these islanders who kind of had a separate culture. They still have a separate language in the south. Spain comes in like, hey, all you guys, you're all the same people now. It's like, well, hold on, you're just ignoring that we had generations and generations of history and culture that separated us from these people to the north in Visayas and Luzon, and just... No, you're all the same people now. You're all a colony, and... I don't know. The Philippines still has that issue, because it's just a bunch of fucking islands. You can't have uniformity in culture and whatnot when you just have a huge fucking archipelago. All these hundreds, thousands of islands, separating people, separating language, separating culture. I mean, whatever. It's bonkers. It's bonkers. Let's get the front mission alternative, baby. I just hit X, even though it blatantly says push circle button to start. So timeline-wise, Alternative is the earliest in the Front Mission franchise, and it takes place in Africa. That's a clean 3D logo coming in, man. I love the themes and geopolitics Front Mission goes for. It doesn't execute them all that well, but I like that they're going for things. like Bangladesh being a economically exploited country in Front Mission 2, and coups happening like that. You know, that's fucking history, man. Like a revolution just happened in Bangladesh. And their economy did grow under the past regime, but again, you know, the country as a whole not exactly reaping the benefits of that economic expansion through textiles and manufacturing, textile manufacturing. God, I really need like a fucking partner to bounce off of. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get into global affairs I know nothing about. Oh, that's cool. Zebras on the field? He also, like, part of why I never checked out Alternative. Let's just look at these mech designs. I'm not a fan of them. They're utterly dripless compared to other front missions. This was way shorter than Front Mission 2. Front Mission 2 went through all the mechanics of the game. This just showed you, hey, this is what battle looks like. That's it. That is a neat touch with the zebras going through the field, man. But yeah, this has been the Square Preview 2 disc from Final Fantasy Tactics Japanese version. Yeah, if you like this sort of thing, like, comment, subscribe. There will be people in the future I'm talking to. The original premise for the Jocular Spectalkular was to talk to people about things that they're passionate about. But, you know, I'm in my mid to late 30s. Fucking trying to schedule adults is like herding cats. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some episodes talking to people. And talking to people about the things they're passionate about. But this has been Jocular Spectacular. See you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. The algorithm is a motherfucker. And any engagement helps with the algorithm.
Present day. Present time.